What's going on, everyone? Welcome to week 5 of the PPL. Oh my god, we're like we are halfway through the season. Whoa! This week we are taking on Drewby, coach of the New York Marauders, who is just honestly one of the nicest, like funniest people, I would say, in draft scene right now. And I even remember like watching him as a literal kid in some of the earliest leagues ever. And I was definitely a big Reggie Rockies fan at the time. Now he's the New York Marauders. I think he's been the New York Marauders for a while. But yeah, he's just great. It's impossible not to love Drew. So I'm stoked to be able to battle him. Last week we took our first loss of the PPL, which was definitely a bit heartbreaking, but also like it was bound to happen. And I don't really hate how I played that game necessarily. I think Mounte played really good. I think we had some unfortunate RNG. I think I could have played a little better in some places, but ultimately the loss is on me, and we're just gonna keep moving forward. Like, we're still top of the league standings right now, so like can't really complain. I also want to win Heat of the Week really badly, so we're gonna try and bring some fun sets this week and see how it goes. I feel like we've done some pretty fun Heat, like Floatstone, Gastrodon, and the Gardevoir set from week 3, and the red card King Gambit from last week. Even against Ellie, like the Terranormal Tauros was a pretty cool like thing to center a team around. I would think, I would hope, I don't know. Point is I want Heat of the Week. I want it. I want to win Heat of the Week. I want to be number 1 in Heat of the Week. So we're gonna try and do that this week. We'll see. We'll see. It was pretty tough last week. The competition was tough last week for Heat of the Week. So we'll try, but who knows what everyone else brings. I don't. We'll see. I'm in a really goofy mood today. Yeah, it might come out. We'll see. I don't know. It's 1 in the morning. I chose to play at this time. That's what I decided. Please remember to go check out my editor, Jay Ricky. He is super amazing and makes these videos as amazing as they are. And please just do it. He's awesome. He's super cool. He's trying to get to 500 subscribers. He's in a cool league called BBR. And he's in another league as well. Please subscribe to my friend Jay Ricky. He's such a friend. I love him so much. It would mean the world to me. Also, I'm going to shout this out as well, just like I shouted out week 3. I do have a fundraiser going on for my transition fund. I am less than $1,000 away from being able to afford a really life-changing surgery that I need to get as soon as possible because the NHS is threatening to take away a lot of my medical rights, which is really bad. So if you have a little bit to spare, I would really appreciate it. It'll be at the top of the description of this video, and it'll be at the top of the description of every video moving forward, and it has been at the top of the description in videos past as well. So if you can, consider donating. I would really appreciate it. Consider it like a tip onto the video if you enjoyed the battle today. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna stop rambling. Okay, so Jay Ricky is going to show Drew's team up on screen right now. Big threats, I think, are Cinderace, Walking Wake for sure, and then Brute Bonnet is actually terrifying against my team, which is a sentence I never thought I would say in my entire life. But yeah, whatever that new Amoonguss thing is, I did a bunch of calcs, and oh boy, if that thing Terra fires, it's scary, but it doesn't even need to, right? Because it can CC like King Gambit, so I don't really have an answer, to be honest with you. So we're just gonna have to try and like beat it with brute force. Ha ha ha, no pun intended. Just kidding, the pun was entirely intended. Anyway, I'm feeling a little strange today. Yeah, Cinderace is super scary, in terms of like Pyro Ball. I don't have great switch-ins. I obviously have like Arcanine and things like that, but with Libero, like Stab, High Jump Kick will hurt, Stab U-turns will come out, and then he'll be able to go into things like Walking Wake on every single potential answer to Cinderace outside of Gastrodon, and then in that case Gastrodon is like super pressured. I think Klefki is super scary just in the sense that spikes are super scary. This is the first time this league that I'm bringing removal, which you'll see in a bit. I think he has some nice low tier Terras, but I think Brute Bonnet is the scariest. And then Torkoal is obviously Torkoal, and my team doesn't actually break Torkoal all too well outside of Glimmora. Like, it takes multiple hits for me to beat Torkoal, so that's going to be a bit annoying as well. So I think I have found the right team to take on Drew, but it definitely has a lot of fun stuff on it. So the first thing that it has is this sub-disable Dragapult. The big thing about Drew's team is that the fairy type is Klefki, which means that just having Dragon plus Fire as coverage does hit Drew's entire team with the sun up. Fire Blast is going to be doing a lot of damage, and then sub-disable is really nice. Uzi brought this same set on Ceruledge, not because Uzi's like a, great builder who came up with some genius sub-disable set. I came up with that set. That was my set. I came up with the set already knowing that I was bringing this Dragapult set against Drew. So I was just like, take the Ceruledge set. It probably works for Dragapult, so it works for you. I mean, I felt a little bit like, ugh, man, maybe I shouldn't give it to Uzi because that Drew will like know that sub-disable is like good into him, but like, who the fuck thinks that? So I'm still bringing it because I think it's really good. The reason I think it's really good is because if Clodsire comes in, I can click Substitute and then disable the Earthquake, and then Clodsire can't break my sub because like Gunk Shot's not breaking my sub. Same goes for Torkoal. If Torkoal comes in, the best thing it can hit me with is Earth Power, and if I disable Earth Power, then every move it's hitting me with is going to be resisted hit. And I VV'd Dragapult in a way where I think I should live a 0 special attack Earth Power behind a substitute, so I'll be able to keep that substitute up. But yeah, the EV spread on this Dragapult's fucking crazy. Maybe Ricky will throw it up on screen and just show you what the EV looks like. And to be honest, most Dragapult sets throughout the weeks have been looking like this, so yeah, you can't really prepare for a crazy EVing bitch with a Dragapult. So good luck with that to all my future opponents, I guess. Power Bottom is here again. He's shown up every week. He's showing up this week with Sucker Punch, Kowtow, Cleave, Iron Head, and Protect. Sucker Punch is really good because it revenges the speedy Sun Sweepers as well as things like Regieleki and Walking Wake. That is a Sun Sweeper. And yeah, otherwise, like Iron Head hits the things that the dark moves don't hit. Protect is really nice to stall out Sun and potentially do a high jump kick crash. And if he just clicks Pyro Ball with Cinderace, then I have the Akaberry, so hopefully this can bait and KO Cinderace one way or another. Yeah. And then we have Eject Button Glamora. The idea is that I can switch in once on Cinderace, set up Toxic Debris, Eject Button out of there, and go into my Scarf, go into either Pult or my Scarf Zapdos to force it out. So it's just a way in which I can take advantage of Cinderace, set up a Toxic Spike as it attacks me, and then immediately go into a mon that pressures it without having to take too much damage with any other mons. And then the moveset is really interesting because Earth Power plus Sludge Wave hits the entire team with the exception of Mismagius, but I figured if Mismagius is out in front of me, then I can just Mortal Spin it and poison it. I'm never really afraid of Mismagius because I have like 2 mons that outspeed it. One of which has Infiltrator, so even like Substitute is not a big deal for me, and then like Kingambit even has Sucker Punch, so like I'm fine. Smackdown is really cool too because if Klefki clicks Magnet Rise in front of me, which I think there's a non-zero chance of happening, then it will be grounded, and if you've been smacked down after being Magnet Risen, you're not allowed to Magnet Rise again. So it does beat all forms of Klefki 1v1, which is really nice for sure. Scarf G-Zap looks really good this game. His flying resist is Hisuian, Sliggoo, and Klefki, both of which don't want to take close combats. I'm max attack adamant, which should 2-hit KO even bold Klefki with close combat. And if it's leftovers, then just U-turn and then 2 close combats is like an option too. I have Sleep Talk just in case I emergency need to switch into Brute Bonnet and it clicks Spore into me. Doing that just gives me the option to still click Sleep Talk and then get a hard hit off no matter what. Like, he doesn't have great close combat switch-ins either. Like, his close combat switch-in is Slitherwing, which is never coming in against this, or Clodsire, which might come in against this, but I feel like I pressure it with a lot of their mons. And otherwise I'm U-turning with Sleep Talk, so it'd be pretty good. Ultimately, though, I think I'm just going to be clicking the stab buttons. This set I'm really excited for. It's Binding Band, which is an item I don't think I've ever used in Draft League. And the idea with this set is to bait in and KO Torkoal as early game as humanly possible. So I might lead with this. And if he leads Torkoal and stays in clicking Stealth Rocks, then I'll just Fire Spin, trap it so he can't switch out, click Substitute, and because of the Binding Band damage increase, it's going to chip Torkoal down to a point in which it's in range of a max Modest Overheat. So that's great. And if I'm ever left behind a sub and he tries to revenge me with Walking Wake, I can click Outrage, which would just be fucking hilarious. But yeah, the main point of this set is to bait out Torkoal, KO Torkoal, and then he won't have Sun for the entirety of the game, which is great to not activate his Photosynthesis users, or his Scovillain, I suppose, if that comes. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the set. It's like max attack, max Spadef. I'm able to take less than 50% from a Torkoal Earth Power, so I can even switch in on Torkoal, clicking Rocks, and then click Fire Spin, take like 48% from Earth Power, click Substitute twice, and click Overheat, and still beat the Torkoal 1v1. And then if he for some reason doesn't go into Torkoal on this, if he goes into something else on this, say like Clodsire, it still should beat the Clodsire 1v1 as well, with Substitute. So if it happens to be the Clodsire, that's nice too, because it's just going to make clicking CC with Galarian Zapdos a lot easier. And then the last mon is just a very boring Gastrodon that is able to set up spikes because my opponent's team is quite grounded, and it is able to click Earth Power pretty freely, again because my opponent's team is quite grounded. The resists to Earth Power are Torkoal and Honchkrow, Slitherwing, and Mismagius, all of whom I can't really hit with one singular move, other than maybe Ice Beam. But because Brute Bonnet can like Terra and do stuff like that, I kind of figured Yawn was better because I would rather force them out than like have them take like 30 or 20% from Ice Beam. So even though Earth Power can't hit some of the members on his team, the combination of Yawn plus Spikes will hopefully phase him out enough to make those mons take damage. So that's the team, and yeah, we're gonna get right into the game. I'm really excited to play Drewby. Hey everybody, how's it going? We're here, it's battle time. Oh, I should probably tell him to start. You can now, woo. Okay, good luck, have fun, sir. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I'm not sober right now, so we'll see how that goes. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. I know how to play Pokemon. Have I been sober during my previous games? Yes, except for one. I won't say which. You'll have to guess. Okay. What does he bring? I'm not prepared at all. Oh my god, I'm usually so on top of this. Hold on. So there's a Scovillain. Oh my god, hello. I don't know what this thing does. Hello. Is there a Torkoal? There is a Torkoal. So Cinderace, Walking Wake, Torkoal. Klefki is not there. Instead, Clodsire is there. There is no Brave Bird resist, and personally, I find that kind of sexy. There's no Slitherwing. Instead, there is a... Is it Scovillain or Scovillain? No, like the peppers. Okay, are y'all like Sriracha people or like Tabasco people or some kind of alternative sauce? I would love to know. This looks like such a free lead, right? Sure. Why not? Why not? It's a free lead because it's a dedicated lead. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Good luck, have fun to Mr. Drewby. I love him. He's great. He doesn't really know me all too well, so it would be totally fair if he didn't love me back. Esteban comes in. There's no way you're staying in. You're clicking U-turn, which means you are going to U-turn into Torkoal. Oh, I'm so smart. And catch a Fire Spin, right? Sure. Yeah. Click U-turn. Does 321 to 268. It did 53 damage. What? Yeah, I mean, it looks just like max attack. It's definitely just max attack. Clodsire! That's not the one I wanted to see. Okay. Well, at least we're fire spinning this, which is pretty cool. And you're gonna get binding banded now. Hoo hoo hoo. Do I want to click sub in hope that he is going to like click Stealth Rocks? Kind of. Yeah, why not? I'll click sub. If he clicks like Earthquake or something else, like, would make sense. Let's click Substitute, Substitate, and we're gonna see rocks. Look at that. So now you are trapped in by the Fire Spin. It is outpacing your leftovers, right? Because I'm the binding band. I gave your girl my binding band, if you know what I'm saying. Get overheated. Mwahahaha. You're gonna get overheated. Overheated, oh, hi. Hi, hello, hello. If this thing is water absorb, I will be sad. Yeah, I'll be sad, surely. But this main Gaunt's like nice, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's definitely good. We'll just have to like land another overheat. That's fine. And this thing like being on like decent health is like, that's sick. Cause like we can definitely come in on like one more thing at some point and just click overheat again, or sub even if we're feeling risque. I do wish that I was extreme speed, but outrage is just so much funnier. It's just funnier. I was thinking about, I was like, I'm never gonna click outrage because walking wake outspeeds me anyway. But it's funny. Look how funny this moveset is. Come on, this is how the top seed of the PPL plays Pokemon Draft League. Here we are. Tonka talk a lot about these nuts on your face. Okay. I wasn't entirely expecting this to be what it is. Do I just fire spin for damage? That sounds really stupid. I don't really know what else to go into, because this is for Cinderace, and it's gonna Earthbound me, so that's stupid. Ooh, right, let's go into this. Because, right, the idea is, okay, shout out to Uzi Gunner, who just joined the league, right? So I made this set before Uzi battled Drew, and Drew brought basically this set, but on Ceruledge. Oh, you little bitch whore. You little bitch whore. How dare you? He brought this set, is what I'm trying to say. And, do I just disable? Do I disable? Is it time to disable? This seems important to have, to be honest. Am I gonna substitute? Am I gonna substitate? I really need this alive. I can't really fuck around. What if I go into you? I don't really like this. I'm gonna disable, because I don't really want him to click Earth Power, and then it'll allow me to. Oh, I can't go into Glimora because of eject button. The power rankings people are gonna kill me this week. I'm not sober. I promise. I can play better. I am better. I can be better. Please don't just don't click the Earth Power button. Don't do it. Oh, I'm a god. Yes. Okay. Do I go back into Mozart? Absolutely not. There's no reason to ever do that. Do I Dragon Darts? Do I substitute? Kind of just want to Dragon Darts. What is the downside in clicking Dragon Darts? There might be one. I truthfully don't know. God, why am I eject button? This would be so much easier if I was just not. I'm gonna go into you, and I'm just gonna click Earth Power, because that'll give me a free switch. You can't Earth Power anymore. That's pretty cool. I think I was able to sub on that Earth Power too, which is makes me a little sad girl. I'm a little sad girl. He switched. What do you got? Fucking, if he goes Walking Wake hard here, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Daddy? Hello. Okay, your speed was heightened. I'm gonna click Outrage. I'll probably die, but I would like to click Outrage. Okay. I was just worried about going into the other thing. Yeah, I took out a Clodsire with this. Surely that's enough for Heat of the Week. Come on now. But yeah, this ain't great. This isn't going as well as I thought it would. Okay, here's your Speed Booster Energy. Does Booster Energy always activate under Sun, or does it only ever activate once? I wish I knew the answer to these questions. Can I set up a spike? I'm gonna set up a spike. Yo, I want to see a cute little sloth pot that my friend Matt's girlfriend gave to me. Look at it! It's so cute! I want to put a cactus in it. Someone be proud of me, please. What else? Oh, I also have Mexican chocolate on my desk. I have so many things on my desk. Alright, what do we got? Brute Bonnet. You do be brutin'. I'll brute these things, and special attack was heightened. What's going on? Why was special attack heightened? What is about to happen? What is about to happen? Is sun still up? It is still up. Terrifier? Terrifier. Weather Ball? Do you get Weather Ball? What? Hello? I think I'm just gonna go into Holly. I'm so scared to go into Holly and then like just die to like a Specs Terra Blast, right? Because this is Terrifier, surely. But if it's Terrifier, then Earth Power becomes free. Hold on, hold the phone. It's not killing me unless you're like Choice Specs. If I see a Choice Specs Brute Bonnet do something here, that would be pretty cool. Let's see. We might see a Terrifier Terra Blast from the sun. Oh wait, its special attack is heightened! Oh, I'm so boned. Oh, I'm so boned. It's over. Right? This is dead. This was such a throw. This was so good into his team. But what am I doing? Oh, I lived. I fucking lived. Someone help me. Okay, is this still good into the team? It's still really good into the team. I'm gonna click U-turn, I think. I don't know, but like, what do I switch into? I feel like I just have to claim damage against this thing. CC is unresisted, so I'm just gonna click CC. If you're Sucker Punch on top, then fair play, but I think you want this. Probably you want this? This looks so good. It's huge damage. I mean, I don't know what I'm glad about. Glad about something, but who knows what it is. CC is gonna do like 57 to 60. Okay, switches out. That's cool, because that'll give me, I want a Mortal Spin, because I want like it to be better. I want things to be better. Quinn is back. Quinn is here. Photosynthesis. Speed is heightened again. And you're gonna take a CC, which is cool. Is the sun gone? Please, I beg of you, sun. That's not okay. If this is like Specs Dragon Pulse, and I'm about to get Specs Dragon Pulsed, I'm gonna be a sad girl. Let's actually figure out what this is. Seems pretty important. There's no way you packed Specs against me. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Harsh Sunlight's gone, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay. Now Booster Energy's up. Good to know. So now it's out of Booster Energy, which is neat. I like that. No more Booster Energy for this person. Do I just Earth Power? Earth Power? Earth Power does a lot. Earth Power definitely does a lot. Earth Power should claim a KO, to be honest with you. Well, not a KO, but like, is Scovillain about to come in here? If Scovillain comes in, am I a sad girl? I'm kind of a sad girl if Scovillain comes in here, to be honest with you. I'm not too sad a girl. I could be a less sad girl, or a more sad girl. But like, I think I just Earth Power. I think Earth Power just forces progress. If he like Draco's here, good on him, but I think it makes sense to me to just like take my damage where I can take my damage. Tonka. Is that Scovillain? No, it's this. That's huge. How much, I wonder how much, thing. Oh, hello. So Leftovers comes off for me here. Do I think that he ran a very fast Torkoal to, outpace my thing? I almost don't want to risk it because this is so important. Like if Solar Beam comes off here, I'm kind of a boned girl. And as fun as being a boned girl is sometimes, this is not an instance in which that is the case. So I think I will just, yeah, I'll just do this. Yeah, like again, like I just don't want to be cut off by this sort of thing. Please no, you know. All right. So, is it in my general interest to attempt to click Substitate? I think it is. I think think it definitely is. Right? Just to see. Just to see if I live. And if not, I'm stalling out a sun turn. I think I EV'd this, unless it has special attack. Addison from the past. I love you. I love you almost more than I love myself. It's gotta deal with pull behind a sub, baby. That's nice. So he has to think about what to go into here, right? He's gotta think. He's gotta be thinking, hey yo, I'm from Long Island and I am trying to figure out what I'm trying to go into. And no matter what he goes into, it's gonna take a spike. And it'll take damage. It'll take some D-darts. Some Scovigliane damage. This thing looks so goofy. This thing looks so silly. It's so silly. Alright, Dragon Darts. It's gonna click Flamethrower. It's gonna come off. It's gonna break the sub. And I am going to click Dragon Darts. We'll see how much it does. Oh, it's Life Orb. Good to know. Oh my god, Dragapult is broken. Okay, never mind. That first hit did way more than the second hit. I hate the HP bars in this game. They look so silly. So does this get, like, Dragon Pulse? I almost still want to preserve HP on this because I want to be able to sub up on a Sucker Punch. So I'm gonna be honest, when I prepped for this game, I did not look at what Skull Villain did. I presumed it was Chlorophyll, but like, yeah, so it is Crunch, Flamethrower, Life Orb, Modest, Crit would kill me. That would suck. I have a better option though. Oh shit. Alright, I guess we're just going for it, team. Oh! Oh, I didn't have Sun Up. I'm silly. Okay, do I lose? I might lose. Y'all? I might lose. Oh, I have this. This has Toxic Debris. That's kind of nice. Okay. So this is not great. I'm not gonna lie. This is not ideal. I really wish I kept that thing there. I think I'm gonna go into Power Bottom here. I think that makes sense. Because I think it'll claim a KO. With Protect, I can scout for HJK. Esteban. That's you. Okay. Are you Boots? No idea. Okay. I'm going to click Protect. Because I want to see what the fuck's happening right now. If Homie goes for Bulk Up, I'll be sad. But I don't think you can afford Bulk Up this game. Pirate Ball. Okay. So, do I, with my Akabari, live a Pyro Ball from Cinderace? I should. Because you're Boots. Yeah, I should always live. And Kata should do a lot. I am Aka. No burn. Honestly, don't remember if that can burn, but no burn. Harsh Sunlight's gone, so no more Harsh Sunlight ever again. That's pretty cool. And I think I'm gonna Sucker here. Just gonna try and Sucker. He might try and Sucker me. Nope. Okay. So Sucker Punch is gonna come off. Esteban is going to be dead. Good job, King Gambit, for doing King Gambit things. Now Brute Bonnet will probably come out. I think Lamora wins. I think. Brute Bonnet's gonna come out. It's gonna take a spike. Do I click Sucker Punch? Just for chip? Yeah, it could be like AV or something, so it makes sense to click Sucker Punch, I feel. Because Walking Wake I can always defeat with Earth Power. And it can't switch in on Glamora, for sure. So I think with Glamora, ironically, I can win this. I have Power Gem on Glamora, right? Oh dear God. Oh my God, I don't. Whoopsie. Well, hopefully Earth Power doesn't. Does Brute Bonnet get like, oh shit. What's happening? Synthesis. Okay. So he's trying to get as much health on this as possible. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I think Lamora will always be okay. Here. Because I think I will be able to go Glamora, click Earth Power. It's lefties. Okay. Wish I had the other move. If it's Sucker Punch here, that might suck. But I definitely outspeed. Okay. Well, this is our only play, I feel. This is the play first, and then if it for some reason fails, we hope that he doesn't have Sucker Punch on this set. That's kind of what I feel is about to happen right now. Not too fussed about differential. Like I said, we're at the top of the league, so it's like fine. It sucks that he didn't bring Magnerize Klefki, because that would have been a fun tech to show off. Am I sad that ARCANINE did not trap the Torkoal? A little bit, but it did trap a Clodsire, and a Clodsire would have stopped like Pult from doing Pult things to some extent. So, I mean, Drew definitely chose the right sack in that instance, but ultimately, like, it was still cool to click Fire Spin. Like, come on now. I think he expects me to be Power Gem here and thinks he will lose because of it, but I am Earth Power instead, and for that reason I don't KO. Shit. Y'all, I might lose. If this thing is Sucker Punch, I might lose. And by might lose, I mean definitely lose. Well, okay, if it's Sucker Punch, then it can't touch, Gastrodon. So I think we're okay. So we're gonna click Close Combat with Holly. Oh my god, is Holly gonna clean up, finally? My pretty girlfriend, named after this squawky bird. My girlfriend does squawk like a bird, to be fair, so she goes, "Rah!" That is the noise that my girlfriend makes. I don't think you're Sucker. If you're Synthesis, Terra Blast, Earth Power, you gotta be a grass move for Gastrodon. If you're Sucker, then Gastrodon beats you here. Surely. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this wins. I think this definitely wins. Good game. That was fun. We're going to click CC. And hopefully win the game, unless I'm missing something. We win the game! Let's go! Probably could have made some better plays. Probably potentially one of the worst played games I've played so far this season. But it's a Tuesday night, and girls like to have fun on Tuesday nights. So my brain's a little frazzled, and ultimately we won anyway, so who am I to complain? It was a good, close game. He brought some really cool stuff, like the special Brute Bonnet definitely caught me off guard. Had it done more to the Galarian Zapdos, I think he would have won the game. Like, had it been either more special attack invested, or had it been like a boosting item, or had it been like, had it been Sucker Punch, but then it wouldn't have been Synthesis, so I guess it really depends. Had he been Sucker Punch over Synthesis, I think I definitely lost that game. So, yeah, good game to Drew, and best of luck in the rest of the season. He had a huge win over Pokemon at the start of the season, so surely he is bound to get another super great win soon. I think he's like 2-2, 2-3, I don't remember. We're 4-1, and we may still be at the top of the standings, we may not be. The only thing holding us to the top of the standings is our differential, which is better than Mountains, Jays, and Mephistos. If any of those three lose this week, then we'll definitely be above them. If they win, they'll need to win by a large amount. Otherwise, we'll stay on top because we are the top. We are the top of the PPL, and that's just how it goes. That's what Mom is telling you. So, yep. Okay, here we go. Just kidding. That's it. I'm tired. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm going to bed. See you next week. Bye.